Hello everyone. I am your English teacher Abraham one more time here, and today we are going to learn about the past of be. Statements, just no questions. All right. So please pay attention. This topic today is all about the past. Okay, not now, yesterday. The past, yesterday. Now at the restaurant here. A conversation, all right? Let's read it. Were you on vacation last week? Yes, I was. My wife and I were in Mexico. Was the weather nice? Yes, it was. It was sunny and hot. All right, let's move to another conversation. Now at the office. Were you at a meeting? No, I wasn't. I was late. Were they at a meeting? Yes, they were. At the office, chapter 2. Was the meeting interesting? No, it wasn't. It was long and boring. Were our bosses angry? I don't know. I was asleep. Alright, let's move on. The past of be. The past of be has two forms, was and were. Alright? The past of the verb to be, remember, has two forms, was and were. Let's see some examples here. The meeting was boring. Was. We were in Mexico. We are using were. So we can use was or were. Remember? Alright. So let's see the structure of these sentences in the past. So the past forms. Pay attention to this chart. We have the subject. Remember the subject here. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. And the present tense, the verb to be. I am, you are, he, she, it is, we, they are. Alright, this is the verb to be, but in the present. But today we are learning about the past. Okay, so the past of the verb to be, we have, remember, just two forms. Was for am, where we use it for are. What about for is? Was. And for we and they, were. So I was, you were, he, she, it was, and we, they were. Alright, so the present verb to be and the past verb to be. Was and were. Was and were. Was for singular and were for plural. Alright, now let's move with some examples and practice. Let's go. Practice number 1. Complete each sentence with was or were. Alright, was or were. You, this is an example. You, alone at lunch. You was or you were? Which one do you think? Remember, you were. So, let's go. You were alone at lunch. Alone. Alright, now we have 5 sentences here to practice. Let's go with the first one. Let's go all together. I, with my friends last night. I, what? I was. Yes, singular. Now, number 2. My children, in Greece last summer. My children, plural or singular? Children, plural. So here should be were. Very good. My children were in Greece last summer. The next one, please. Number 3. My classmates and I, 1 and 2, plural also, we use were. My classmates and I were nervous about the test. Number 4. My brother, at the post office this morning. He was or were? Was. That's right. Now, the last one. The weather, blah, 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 called yesterday. Yesterday, a time expression, yesterday. The weather, subject, it, was or were? It, singular, was. Now, let's move to another form of the past sentence of be. Negative. For the negative, we just add, not. Use was or were plus not to make what? Negative sentences. So let's move on with some examples. It was not cold and windy. So the picture is not correct. It was not cold and windy. All right. Another one. So, yes, another one. We were not in Hawaii. The picture is incorrect. We were not. That's why it's incorrect. We were not. All right. So, the negative was not. Were not. We add not to the verb. All right. And also, instead of saying it was not or we were not, we can contract and just say it wasn't cold and windy, or we weren't in Hawaii. Wasn't and weren't. Alright, so instead of was not, we use wasn't. Instead of were not, we use weren't. That's right. Let's move on. Practice number 2. Make each sentence negative, use wasn't and weren't. Alright? Let's do it together. The meeting was interesting. That is positive. Now let's change it into negative. The meeting wasn't interesting. We have 4 examples to practice. The first one, I was on the 3rd floor. First, second, third floor. Number 1, number 2, number 3. All right? So this is positive. Let's change it or make a negative sentence. Let's go. It should be, I was on the 3rd floor. I wasn't on the 3rd floor. Wasn't. The actors, number 2, the actors were funny. The actors were funny. Were? The actors weren't funny. The actors weren't funny. My grandfather, number 3, my grandfather was at the bank. My grandfather wasn't at the bank. All right, and the last one, you were late to class. You were late to class. Oh. Negative, you weren't late to class. Now, how can we make questions? It says put or write was or were before the subject to ask yes no questions. Okay, before the subject. So first goes was or were and then goes the subject. Remember the subjects? I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Alright? So let's see some examples here. Some yes no questions. Was the weather good? What is the subject? Here, what is the subject? The subject is that one. The subject. And the other one, were our bosses angry? They are furious, angry. What is the subject? Bosses. So, put was or were before, okay? Before the subject. Was the weather good? It's a yes no question for the past. And this one, were our bosses angry? It's a yes no question for the past. Okay, for the past. And how can we answer here? Let's see the short answers, all right? So for the question, for example, this one, was the meeting interesting? Was the meeting interesting? Remember, it's a yes no question. So we have to answer with yes or no. No, it wasn't. Was the meeting interesting? No, negative. No, it wasn't. All right. Another one. That is a negative. Now, a different one. Were you on vacation? Were you on vacation? They were on vacation. So the answer is yes, we were. Yes, we were. All right. So that's all for today. I hope this was clear. If not, you can check one more time the video. All right. And please don't forget to download the worksheet and paste it on your notebook. I hope you are doing well these days. Please practice all your courses and study a lot. All right. I know you can do it. Thank you so much. You are amazing. See you the next time. Bye.